Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is going to be another one. On this episode here, we are going to be epoxy primering the inner wheel well. We'll be welding on the outer wheel well. We'll be doing seam sealing, and we'll be doing more primering. Then we might put the that little trunk filler piece in that goes in the edge of the trunk pan, and then it attaches to the rear quarter. We might attach that, and then the quarter panel will go on. Absolutely. And then it will be time for the quarter panel. So we're going to get moving along here. So I already have this prepped up and ready to get painted, and I'll show you what I did here. I actually sanded it all in. That's all sanded up. It's all sanded. I acid treated the pits because there was some rust in there, and then it's all gone. It's all shiny metal now, and all the dulls that for faking at something acid, whatever that is. So I actually grinded down some of those. I trimmed this up along here, and I shaped that and trimmed that all down in there. So, and now I am going to wipe this down one more time because I just ate lunch and was out here for about half hour or more. And I'm gonna wipe it down, and then I'm gonna go mix up some more primer. And we're gonna spray this. And I'm gonna cover this up because I don't need my stuff getting painted. Ah, crap, no. I'm not even gonna do that yet because I'm gonna epoxy primer this. So let me clean this up real quick, and then we'll get this shit all epoxy primered all at once. So I don't feel like making 300 batches of it. So let me go ahead and get that ready, and then we'll get back to this. Okay, so there you have it. That is the first coat. I'm only gonna put 2 coats on because then I'm going to weld the outer wheel well on. And then at that point, I'm gonna scuff that all up, and then I'm gonna put 2K primer on it. So just gonna get extra primer, then I'm gonna paint it like I did the other side, if you remember. And there we got that hanging around. I still gotta weld that up there, which I'm not really worried about it. So not too shabby, not too shabby. So yep, all them blobs in there are staying. This is the blob inner structure. I don't want to take any more metal away from that thing. So yep, I hit these down a little bit. I hit them all down a little except those there, and didn't want to disturb it. I had to smooth out that one there, because windshield's going in there. Well, not windshield, window. But yeah, so it's getting ready to storm, and what a better time to fucking paint. Yep, and I see a bug flying around. He's going to get stuck in there in a second. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so it's been a long day. I had the wheel well where I want it. I have the door jamb support where I want it. And I have the trunk fill piece where I want it. So now I have it all set up and ready to get burned in. I took the quarter panel off about 750,000 times, and I'll show you where I'm at. I started welding, I'm like, shit, I forgot to film. So here I am. I stopped real quick. So here we are. I only got like 2 welds in. Yeah, just 2. 2 down there, so I'm going up. Yep, so I got that where I want it to go. And look at that beautiful monstrosity I have there. I mean, I probably should have replaced it that up there for the window channel, but I'm not going to. Nope. So, and I think it'll be fine. So, it's my car anyway. If I want to run no window, I'll make it a convertible. It's already half a convertible. It's a T-top. So, with that said, got everything all set up down in there. So let me go ahead and burn this in, and I will be right back.
No, it's not fair that the thing that makes you want me is one thing I can't control. When you're not right next to me, no, it's not fair that the thing that makes you want me is one thing I can't control. When you're not right next to me, no, maybe I could try to change my time, get inside, stop these thoughts from twisting my inside.
All right, so I got all my plug welds in there. I don't even think I'm gonna grind any of them down because it's getting loaded up with seam sealer. So I'll get the wire wheel and clean that all up and throw some primer on it again. I'll primer the whole wheel well. And then I'll seam seal it, and then I'll wait a few days and let it dry again. Or primer it again after it dries. And then in the meantime, we're gonna put that in. I didn't last time because I forgot. This time I'm gonna do it. And like the other side, I still didn't weld the quarter panel to that filler pan because I need adjustment for when I put the tail pan on over there. So with that said, yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Now I got to take the wheel off and get down in here. So, yeah. So I guess this might have added a little bit more structure. Probably not. Maybe it might have stiffened this. It stiffened that up some. So, yeah. All right. Well, let's keep moving, and I'm gonna get that welded on today. So tomorrow I can primer this and do all the other crap I need to do, and by Friday, quarter panel will go on. So let me get working. All right. So there we have it. Outer wheel well is in. And the rear quarter section is in. All I gotta do is just put 4 welds here and 2 right in here. So that's all I gotta do on that. And then again on the back. But the reason I left that undone is because I want to try the quarter panel one more time, and it gives me some movement. See, up and down. So, you know, I just want to see where it's at. That way I can, sorry about that. That way I can adjust this tail piece right here. I can tap that up and get it going pretty good. So with that said, yeah, I was hoping to get the door support on too today, but I ran out of time. So taking my time, measuring 3,000 times before I weld and trying it on, off, on and off, on and off. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's right, guys. Want to make sure it's right. So it's getting there. I mean, this is bothering me the more I look at it, but I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna send it, full send. It ain't gonna rot. It's, yeah, it's back window. I just want to enjoy the car. So I'm tired of playing games with it. I just want to get it together. But I do want to get it together right. So, I mean, don't cut it out yet. I mean, no pun intended there. But don't count me out on not cutting that out yet. So I just might do it. We'll see. So, but yep, everything's lining up pretty freaking good. I'm pretty happy with it. So tomorrow, like I said, the door support, striker support will be going in. I'll be cleaning this all up. I'm going to 2K primer it. I have a direct to metal 2K high build primer. I'm going to spray that on there, being epoxy's already on there and there's E-coats on there. So, and then after that dries, I am going to seam seal it. It's all going to get seam sealed. And then I'll monkey dick with this over here and get that where I want it. And then I will weld that up and seam seal that also. So, I think that's going to end it for today. And I will be back again in the morning. Okay guys, it's another day on the Camaro. So, I still have to weld this up on here. I don't know if I should do that now or wait. Things. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I got everything all prepped up. I have to go in on this side and scrape away at the weld through primer. So you get a drill bit and you just scuff it up so that ain't there. That shit is freaking horrible. I like to know what they use before they use weld through primer. I really do, because I hate it. It gives you cold welds and everything else. And then when you start getting a nice weld going, you know, a nice little rosette weld, all of a sudden it just goes poof. You get some kind of contaminant in there from paint or too much weld through primer, and that shit just explodes everywhere. So, I got everything lined up the way I wanted. I measure from here to here, and I have the same measurement over there. So it's little less than 51 inches. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's set up perfect right now. I did have some self tappers in there, put the quarter on a couple thousand times, and everything was good. I think I'm gonna go cut this one off of the other one right now and just get it ready. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I didn't weld it, so I actually cut this off. I grinded it down. You can see where I butchered it when I was cutting that quarter panel off. But yeah, I got a nice, perfect fit. I'm gonna go play the lottery today. Look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that welded up. I'm gonna go get that welded up, and we're gonna get moving. Moving and grooving. Yes. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, there we go. It's basically lined up. The striker will actually pick the door up. I still have plenty of adjustment, like I said before. Yeah, I am happy. I am going to go full send now and burning in that door jamb support. Yes. Everything's lining up the way I want it. I am very happy. I did jack up the ceiling a little bit because I had to get rid of that bar. So, but like I said, this is getting cut off anyway. So then when we get the new one on there, we can actually still manipulate the quarters to weld it to the roof. So with that said, I am now going to take this quarter off for the, oh God, it's been so many times. So because I'm just like, is that right? No, maybe more. No, maybe more. But I'm happy with it. I'm going full send now. If it's screwed up, it's screwed up. What can I say? But I highly doubt it. So it's good enough for who it's for, and the car needs love. So I'm giving it to it. So let me go ahead and finish this, guys, and I'll be right back. Well, there you have it, guys. It is all burned in. It is what it is. So, and I got some ugly fucking welds over here because I hate weld through primer. I really do. I can't stress that shit enough. No matter what you do, it's always gonna pop. At least for me it does. So, but anyway, the nightmare is over. So now the goal is I want to clean all these up. Clean it all up. Clean up in here a little bit more. Not grinding, just lick the burn marks and go up underneath and clean up. And then I'm gonna push it outside and I'm gonna hit this with the DA as much as I can. If not, I'm gonna use 320 and I'm gonna scuff it all up real nice and pretty. No. And then I am going to primer it. I'm even gonna get the back piece, I guess. Right here. But then I'm gonna primer it. And then at the end of the day, I am going to put all the seam seal on there. And that will be it. I'm gonna do it up on here, and I'm gonna do it underneath, and I'll do it up in, down in here for now. So, yep, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that will be the end of the day. Then, hopefully, today's Wednesday. It takes several days for that shit to dry. So, I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that I can get this quarter on Monday. That's the goal. As long as this shit dries, I'll be set. Because all I gotta do is throw another coat of primer on it, and then that'll be it. I just want to cover up the seam seal and get another coat of primer on it. So, because I'm gonna do one coat, seam seal it, let it dry, do another coat, then I'm gonna paint it. I got another color in mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, with that said, let me go and clean this crap up. Okay, so I got it all cleaned up and ready to go. Got my primer. So I'm gonna put about 2 coats of primer on here. I'm still not going to do that yet because I want adjustment in there. So it's kind of like doing double the work, but you know, it is what it is. Yep, so all those are ready to get primered. I like the primer first before I put the seam sealer on there, because I like to get the primer to drip down in between there and stuff like that. So that's the way I like to do it. All right, guys, so I'll be right back. Okay, so the primer was on, the primer's dry, and I just finished up putting the seam sealer on. Yeah, you'll never notice it when he gets painted. So I also put it along here too. And underneath is all done. Yep. So we got it all there. And I am going to do a bed liner underneath the car. So it's all going to get covered up anyway. So we don't care about that. And we're going to wait for this to dry, probably Monday or so. And I'm going to paint it. Well, no, I'm actually going to put more primer on it. Where can I paint it? Yeah, I think I'll do another coat of primer, and then I'll paint it on Monday. And then late Monday, I'll start fitting the quarter panel. And hopefully it'll be welded on by Tuesday. That's the goal, guys. That is the goal. And then Tuesday, and then probably Wednesday, we'll put that tail pan on. And we should be good to go at that point. Yes, can't wait. So I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, guys, so that's going to end it on this video of the Camaro. We epoxy primered the inner wheel well, we welded the outer wheel well on, and we welded the door jamb support. And we also primered it again. Put the seam sealer down. I'm literally waiting for that to dry. Be a couple more days, and then we'll be priming it and painting it, and then fitting the quarter panel on it. So with that said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. I'm actually having more people that aren't subscribed watching my videos than subscribers. So, you know, just it's free. Just hit it, please. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video.